Happy New Year. It's January 4th, fourth day into the new year. Um, I'm Angel Tarot. I started my YouTube page a year ago. Um, I started the Dream Team to get this divine transformation moving along for the Age of Aquarius, which began back in December of 2020. So we are 3 years. This is the third year of the Age of Aquarius. Um, a lot of people are becoming more aware of what tarot is and spirituality and connecting with source. Um, the new year brought in a lot of illumination. We've been dealing with illusions and old belief systems, and we've been, breaking those old belief systems in order to elevate as a society, as one humanity, you know? So, I thought today I would, pull some tarot cards and talk about some stuff. Um, I know that there's got to be some people out there hitting some tower moments. There's some people out there, cutting away things that no longer serve them. Usually around the new year, people have New Year's resolutions, and if you're dealing with somebody in your life that doesn't like that you're changing for the better, sometimes it's hard for them to see that you're doing it to better yourself or to make things better for yourself in the long run. Um, yeah. Don't let those people, make you feel bad. It's just they don't see why they don't see see things the way you see things. If you have a vision for yourself, and you got to take this step and this step to go do that, to get to that goal, then do that. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. Alright. I just start manifestation. That's manifestation. I was thinking that in my head as I was saying, if you have a vision for yourself. I was thinking of the movie The Secret that I watched. It's about manifestation, and they talk about creating a vision board for yourself. And you will manifest the things that align with you. You gotta be realistic with yourself, what's gonna actually make you happy. Sometimes we go through kicks where we like certain things. Like, sometimes I like painting, sometimes I don't. And usually in the wintertime I go through a painting kick, because in the summertime I like to be outside, and I just would rather not be inside painting, So, yeah. What do you want to manifest? It's the beginning of the year. It's new beginnings. I do know, I've been a spiritual high priestess for a couple of years now, and I know that, like, when Easter time comes around, that's a rebirth time. And on Christmas night, I seen a rabbit, and rabbits symbolize rebirth and abundance and prosperity. So that was a sign to me that this year is going to be a rebirth for the earth. At this time, you need to think about things you want to manifest, because sometimes it takes a couple of months to have our manifestations brought to us. Sometimes the universe has to tweak this and tweak that for us so that we can receive what we're trying to manifest properly, the way we want to manifest that. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about control. The Suit of Pentacles is, what it sounds like. Financials. You need to have an equal flow of money going in and coming out. And it works that way too with energy. Money isn't just financial. Like, material things can be considered something you can give too. There was a once upon a time when people bartered, they traded things for other things. That's equal give and take. You decide what's an equal give back to me for what I'm giving. If somebody isn't giving back to you as much as you feel like you're giving to them, then it's not good for you health-wise. That person will suck your energy dry eventually if they're not giving back to you enough. I'm trying to get some oranges while I talk. I think it's good when I take a pause for a minute and let you guys, think about what I just said. How can you apply that to yourself right now? Because we are all connected as one on the divine web, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. We're all going through the same cycle of life. Where you are mentally will depend on the lesson you're supposed to be learning. We're all learning a lesson that's, the same, but we all have a different perspective of what we're supposed to be learning, because we all have a different position. We're all different people, so we need to learn how to play our positions correctly and work with each other fairly. Yeah. Justice. Alright. This year, with having this manifestation card come out, the Magician, with the Control card and the Justice card, this year we are collectively seeking justice for the control that we have been under. We can't manifest the lives we want and that would make us happy if somebody's controlling us and steering us which ways that we can go. No. It's your life. You get to choose what you want to do. If something sounds good to you and somebody else is like, no, you're going to do this instead, they're a jerk. Ooh, and then we got Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like a lovey energy, sometimes when you get a new crush, you get the butterflies and stuff. That's this. Like, you're thinking about what it would be like to offer your cup to them. So, justice when it comes to love, too. If you have a feeling inside for somebody That's your intuition, knowing that you have a magnetic attraction to that person. Okay, um, we all do have soul connections, and you don't have to, jump into bed with everybody you have a soul connection with. Um, Soul connections can be like past life family members. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to feel that out. We got different chakras in our body, okay? I can't remember exactly what they are, but we got spiritual downloads here. This is your third eye. This is your throat chakra. Usually, if this flares up, there's some truth that needs to be spoken. Your heart chakra is in here. And then down here, you got another chakra. And then there's down here, you got another chakra. Like if you're trying to, get jiggy with somebody, you usually feel it. Like, it's right here. Not down here. Right here. Okay? Do yourself some justice, Sometimes we think we want to, jump into bed with that person. Wait it out, feel it out. Sometimes that's all it is. And, if you're a person that don't give a fuck, that's all you want. There are people out there who like to be alone, and it will go for one night stands or whatever. But that's on them. That's what they choose. That's okay. They can do that if they want to. Because in their mind, that's okay for them because they got what they wanted. And if they find another person who's also just a loner and wants to bone, and they agree upon that, whatever. That was equal give and take. They both agreed to it. Nobody feels bad. Nobody feels fucking like they got fucked over. Now, you're out there telling people you want more so that you can get them to the bed. And then after you get them in there, and then you were like, nah, it's like, just kidding. That's lying. You needed to go find a person who just wanted to do that too. Okay? Don't play with people's time. Don't play with people's emotions. And don't waste anybody's energy. Six Cups. This is, look into the past. Revealing the details of the past. Maybe having somebody from the past pop up again. Or, sorry, I'm burping. The burping while I'm talking, saying something needs to be said about when it comes to this. This can be feelings of nostalgia, but this card can also be children. Something needs to be talked about or communicated when it comes to children. Make that resonate with you. And then we got Two of Pentacles. That's juggling multiple priorities, Some people can juggle multiple priorities. Parents have to juggle multiple priorities, whether they are good at it or not. So, that's why parents, have their ways, and they're set in them, and they're strict and stand by the things that they have in place, because they know they gotta juggle shit And if you juggle shit improperly, shit hits the fan. I think that resonated with you. I don't know. It was just like what came off my head right now, you know? Oh, and then we got some backstabbing and betrayal. This year, we are dealing with how to juggle multiple priorities for ourselves. We have to um, commit to things that are best for us to commit to. Um, you know, when it comes to finances, love, children, playing, working, all the areas. Equal, you have to have an equal amount of everything in your life to be satisfied and fulfilled. Most people are not. Or, most people would say they're happy, but they wouldn't say they're emotionally fulfilled. And I know why that is. That's because things in their life aren't really aligning with them properly. And that starts, you know, somewhere. Whether that's when you set things in place for yourself, maybe you didn't really know who you were or who you were trying to be. Maybe you're just becoming what you're supposed to be. I put those cards away. So yeah, that's the focus this year. Who are you? What do you want to manifest? And who do you need to clear out of your way so you can get what you want in your life? Because you're sick of it. Okay? You're sick of settling for less. You're wanting emotional fulfillment. If you tell me you don't want emotional fulfillment, you're shitting me, right? Two of Cups. Aww. I love this card. This is the card of um, a partnership. Offering each other cups. Whatever that could be. You know, this could be um, this is emotional partnership. When two ponies give each other their cups of love, um, that can be emotionally fulfilling to both ponies. Okay, so we got. Whoop, 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 whoop. What am I doing? I like flip that around. Oh, yeah. Alright. We got an emotional partnership here, and we got moving away from things that no longer serve us, taking the walk up Mount Trashmore. We got heavy burdens as we take the walk. But when we get to the top of Mount Trashmore, we will take a leap in the right direction. When you get to the top of the mountain, there's different paths you can take to get back down, you know? And when you get back down to earth, off the mountain, where's that? Where are you going? We got King of Wands. That's a friendly, passionate horsey. And we got Four of Swords. That's going within to find the answers to something. Sometimes the answers can only be found within, especially if there's illusions around. And then we got this Page of Cups. That's receiving a message that is heartfelt. Make them resonate with you. So we got a King of Wands going within after a heartfelt message. It was like getting a message. See how this pony has a cup in his mouth? Like he came up and gave this message to somebody. This could be a girl pony too. And then we got focusing to the details. Doing the work. And Seven of Wands. That's fighting. Fought hard to get to this point. And, you know, other people may be trying to knock you down. But stand strong. You're like standing strong. Like fighting the resistance. See? This pony is just standing up for himself, protecting his manifestations, while these guys are the resistance. And then Page of Swords. This card is about being ready to share your message to the world. I feel like these whoever's wielding these wands in the resistance doesn't want this truth to be revealed. Doesn't want this person to speak their truth after they focused to the details and figured out what the truth was. So be mindful of that. I'm just doing a collective message. You know, I didn't really ask anything specific. I'm just seeing what the angels want us to know. Yeah. Be aware of ponies in the resistance. The resistance is usually resisting change. They don't want to change. So they try to stop you from doing it. It makes them feel some type of way when they see other people winning. The only way they can win is by cheating and shit, you know? It's all about their focus, though. If they switch their focus to achieving instead of only receiving, then shit might get better for them. everybody's doing great. You know, I feel like this year we're going in strong. Um, you know, I did a lot of work talking about, you know, relating the spiritual journey to movies and games and music. And I feel like a lot of the collective is, you know, on the right page to keep pushing through. Um, I have noticed some changes. Um, the styles out there are starting to change. I did notice that the prices of gas went down. What else? Nothing off the top of my head. You know, just the little things. That's why I don't really remember. Like, I see it as I go, the small changes, and it is really the little things that count. If we just tweak this, tweak that, dude, like, things could be just so much better. Like when you're designing a product to sell. Maybe you already got one, but you have some complaints about this and that. So you tweaked this and you tweaked that. And then you had the best product because you had no more complaints. Now, if you had some complaints that was wrong and that was wrong, and then you tweaked that and that instead, and you left that shit that they complained about, then that you just added yourself more problems possibly. Right? So that's why it's like you gotta go with the flow with this change for the world. If we changed everything all at once, that would be traumatic. Some people, like, literally couldn't. Their brains would be like, because I've been stuck in fucking routine and old belief systems for too long. God can be forgiving, and He's understanding. He's King of Cups. You know, He loves me, He loves you. He's our Father. We've always said that. So, if you're bad, and your Father knows about it, your Father is going to punish your ass. However, right? So, you know, I feel like when people go to church, they hear a lot of big words and things, and they hear the stories, and they don't quite understand it, and then it creates confusion. And when you're confused and you're not really sure, then you start making blind decisions. Or making choices without knowing all the details you need to know. Because you skipped over the crucial information you're missing. I usually tell, you know, I don't knock anybody for reading the Bible and going to church. That's great. It's what you do after church. You know, I don't go to church. This is my church. I am the church. I'm the church that don't use the Bible. I'm the church that's using tarot cards and working with the angels and the spirits, and I'm asking them straight up, what do you guys think? I'm not going to go find an old story that nobody even really knows what the fuck it means, to just talk out my ass. I mean, sometimes the stories that they tell later on that day, something will happen, and it'll make you think about how the priest said that. And that's what actually gives you that feeling. Like, God really is out there. The angels really are there. Maybe you leave church and then you meet me and I just say something and you'll be like, the priest said that earlier today. And I'll be like, yeah, it's because we connected. And they'd probably be like, I don't know what she's talking about, but okay. It's clairvoyance. I use my third eye. I believe in it. I believe it works. I believe that God put the thoughts in my head for me to think for a reason. So, one thing I have learned on my spiritual journey is everything does happen for a reason. Like, even stupid, dumb shit. Like, some stupid, dumb shit may happen to you, but it saved your life. Possibly. No, you don't know. The angels know. God knows. Because they know what everybody's doing. They're watching everybody, everything. I'm always protected by the angels and Archangel Michael because I believe in them. I utilize them. I thank them. I follow the divine laws that they have led me to follow, you know. So if somebody forms a weapon against me, it shall not prosper. I see that in church too. If they don't, they should. I haven't been in church for a while. I used to go to church when I was a kid. But when you create lies about someone and put out misleading information that leads to detrimental things happening in their life, you formed a weapon against that person, and it will not prosper. Everything done in the dark will always be revealed. Suns. There's suns and there's moons. The suns bring illumination and truth. The moons bring confusion and illusions. The reasons that the moons create illusions and confusion may vary. Sometimes moon people create illusions of protection because they know what the truth is, and they know that there's some manipulative people that are lacking integrity doing things. So sometimes you need to create illusions to get past those people. Yeah, y'all know nothing about being a spiritual badass. I'm willing to teach. Actually, that's what I'm doing. Alright. Just pull fucking cards from different signs now. Alright, what should the focus be for the air signs right now? Page Cups, Tower Moment, Visions, Goals, Queen of Pentacles. We got a lighthearted message being received that created a Tower Moment. We got Goals expansion, Visions for a Queen of Pentacles. Or maybe a Tower Moment too, the vision this Queen of Pentacles had. She was creating illusions. And we got taking a leap of faith with the Emperor. We got the wheel turning. We got a King of Wands. Feeling romancy. Alright, air signs. Well, the wheel's turning in some direction. And we got some romantic feelings out there. And passionate feelings, because King of Wands. King of Wands is flirty and friendly, you know, it's I feel like these guys here, these masculine energies, feeling this romantic feelings, brought a Tower Moment to a Queen of Pentacles. Alright. That was for air signs. Now we're doing earth signs. We got Page of Pentacles, which is new ideas about Ace of Pentacles, which is you know, divine gifts or offerings. And then we got Two of Swords at a crossroads, at which way to go, with a Queen of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve for justice. Maybe that's personal justice, so that you can manifest the life you want. Bring balance to your own life. Alright, that was earth signs. Stay grounded. You got gifts coming your way, but you're at a crossroads. So make sure you don't go down the wrong path for yourself. Fire signs. I gotta get this rolling. I gotta go donate some plasma. Fire signs, Tower Moment, options, Tower moment 2, your options. Maybe. You got Page of Swords, new ideas being shared when it comes to some illusions and an ending. Four of Cups. That's having offers being made, but for now saying no. Or maybe you said no to an offer you probably should have said yes to. Got you feeling anxious and worried. And we got Queen of Wands. Maybe. And then we got Sun, Illumination. Three of Cups. Ooh, third-party situations. Illumination of a third-party situation. Queen of Cups. This has somebody feeling anxious because maybe they chose a Queen of Wands over a Queen of Cups, which isn't a good idea. A Queen of Wands really only wants to celebrate and have a good time with you. Alright. We got house fire signs. What we got left? Water. Water signs. What's up? We got Five of Cups. Ooh. Looking to disappointment. With Queen of Wands. Illumination of that. Nine of Pentacles. That's somebody being single, stable, and abundant. And then we got a King of Pentacles. And we got Temperance. That's abundance, balance, Earth Angel. Five of Swords, backstab. With this control. A controlling energy backstabbed a Earth Angel and a King of Pentacles who's single and abundant. Truth illuminated. Too much celebration. From the resistance, you know. They're pissed. They don't want their celebration to end. And then we got Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, you are hardworking and conscientious, sticking to the routines that have worked for you in the past. You put one foot in front of the other and get the work done. You are a natural planner and implementer. Planning to go within this Queen of Pentacles. About the Queen of Pentacles. And the illumination. Or the star. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles star. Sometimes only the answers can be found within. Yep, because there is a lot of illusions. Liars be lying. And they be getting what they want. And then once you find out that you gave a liar what they fucking wanted, and what that actually meant, you get pissed. It's heartbreaking. Alright, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go. I got an appointment. Alright, peace out, guys. Hang in there. Just always do the next right thing like Anna, you know?